Okay, we are going to start with this. Okay, hello everybody. I'm going to do a little painting here for you. I figured I'd come on here, do a little live painting again. I had a blast the other night doing it, so I'm going to do it again. So, my name's Matt, MK, whatever. And I do landscape oil paintings, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of landscapes, seascapes, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm going to show you a tutorial here, how to do like a cool little mountain scene. I'm going to have some yellows and purples and stuff in there. So the brushes and stuff, the tools I'm going to be using, we'll go through. I have a couple of these. This is a 1-inch brush by Wooster. This is natural bristle. I have a couple of these. I have like 4 of these going around here. I have a couple fan brushes. This is hog hair, so it's got a nice spring to it. And then I got script liner. This is by King Art. I got this at Michael's, or Amazon, sorry. I like these ones because they got the nice long, they're good for doing branches and stuff. This is really good for these. I got some chip brushes, believe it or not. These little cheapo chip brushes, they are good for doing bushes because it already has all the stuff laid out here, and you just pop them on. I have a couple of these, by the way, too. These, you can get a whole pack of these at the hardware store. I have a whole bunch more over in the drawer, but I only need 3 for this one. I usually keep a couple different brushes for different colors, just so I don't have to keep cleaning and going into different stuff. So that's about it for that, the brushes and stuff. The colors I'm going to be using, let me get my brush here. So I made a palette out of cardboard, and this is just palette paper right here. But I'm using water mixable oil paints. So by Winsor Newton, I think it is, yeah. So the colors I'm using tonight are titanium white, phthalo blue, alizarin crimson. I like this color here. It's the permanent rose. That's a good one too. So I have that one up here. Bright red, yellow ochre, cad yellow, sap green, which I already have some yellow and the green mixed up to make this nice light color for my bushes and stuff later on. And then over here I have burnt umber, and then I have lamp black with a little bit of blue mixed in. This was from my other painting the other night. I didn't use all of it, so it's pretty much just blue and black mixed up. But I'm gonna have my palette off to the side. And then over here I have, on my easel, I have a bucket, and it's got a screen in the bottom. And that's how we're going to clean, it's got water in it. That's how we're going to clean our brushes. But, alright, I already got the liquid white on here. This is a wet on wet painting technique that Bob Ross used. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right about here. Take my 1-inch brush, and I'm going to go into some of that yellow, that cad yellow that we got. Right here, just in the middle, and just do these cradle, like crisscrossy motions here. Go the whole way across, and you're just doing these like figure of 8s, crisscross motions like this with the brush. And because that liquid white's on there, it's gonna automatically blend all that together. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm actually gonna get more yellow on my palette because I don't have quite enough. So I'm gonna get a little bit more. Squeeze some more out here. There we go. That should do. This is going to be a nice bright painting. yellow out. I think I got the wrong color. I have a couple different yellows. I think I picked the wrong shade. That's okay. Just tapping my brush into that. That's okay. Yeah, this is okay. It's still good. I'm just gonna do that. Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. Gonna do some painting tonight. Gonna have a good time. Now, I'm gonna load this up to my YouTube channel as a tutorial. So I hope it's pretty cool for you. I hope it goes well. And then without cleaning this brush, I'm gonna go into some bright red, I think. I'm gonna go just tap into some of that bright red. I'm just tapping my brush into that red that I have on my my palette. Just tapping a little bit of that red in there. Get a nice little coat. Hi there. How are you? And I'm gonna come up here and just kind of something maybe like this. Some of this might get covered up, but whatever shows through will be all right. And right now it looks like a mess, but we're gonna come back and blend everything together. And then we're gonna come in, we're not gonna clean the brush. I'm gonna take some blue and put onto this. So I'm gonna tap a little bit of phthalo blue into this. And we're gonna come up here and go something like that, just do this. Same crisscross motions like that. Something like that. We're just gonna come up here and we're gonna put some color up here. I'm actually gonna get some crimson on there too. Ooh, that's nice, I like that. I threw some crimson on there to get some like purple color going on. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. And we're just gonna fill this all in down here. I have a little too much crimson. I didn't put enough blue in, but that's next. We're gonna add a little bit of blue. Let's go. There we go. We're getting more purple now. It's easier to add more paint than it is to take away, so that's why I'm being very light with it. Is this oil paint? Yes, it is. This is water mixable oil paints, actually. Yes. Yes, it is. Yep. Oils. And I'm going to try to get this nice blue and purpley mixture here. I like that. So I'm going to probably gonna add a little bit more blue to that. Ooh yeah, there we go. Just a little flavor. That blue is very strong, so if you're doing this, be careful. And I'm only gonna go up a little bit here. I'm just gonna really go down nice and thick down here, or heavy down here. And then I'm gonna leave this brush as my dirty brush for later when we're doing our darks. And then I'm gonna come in with a fresh brush, nice clean brush. Hey, Evil, how's it going? Hi there. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey. Thanks for the likes, thank you. And I'm just gonna take this brush and I'm just gonna start doing this little motion here. We're just gonna blend, that's all we're doing. And you can kind of see already as soon as I start melting these colors together, how soft it starts becoming. And I might add a little bit more that red to this, because I like it, but it's not as vibrant as I would like it to be. That's okay though. Okay, I'm gonna clean this brush off. And I just have water over here in my little bucket. Beat the brush dry. And I usually take a paper towel and dab off all the excess water and stuff, because I clean my brushes with the water because I'm using the water mixable oil, so I can do that. Love the colors in the sky. Thank you. Yeah, I like these vibrant paintings. I like doing these. They're really, really nice. I'm gonna tap a little more of that red in there because I want this to be a little bit heavier. This. And then I'll come down here and add some more of that down here too. Because this is gonna be our water, so whatever happens up there has to happen down here. So we're gonna do that. And I'm gonna clean my brush off and I'm gonna just go start blending that out. But I'm gonna clean my brush in the water. Each time you go up into that dark color, you wanna come back with a fresh, clean brush. Each time. You don't wanna drag that down and ruin this here. So we work light to dark for this part, and then we do it a couple of times till you get the desired blendiness as you want. So we're gonna do this again, just doing these nice soft little X's like that. Just going back and forth and up and down like this. And we're gonna work our way up. See how it's starting to blend? Okay, I think we're good with that. Because over here I'm gonna have a mountain and some, trees and stuff. So hopefully some of that will show through. It should, some of it at least. All right, so I'm gonna set this down. I might add some little clouds, so I'm gonna take a fan brush. I'm gonna take my fan brush and I'm gonna make like a purple color with my alizarin crimson and my phthalo blue. So I'm gonna pull some crimson out over here. Get some crimson and a little touch of blue, make that nice purple. Let's see, that'll be a little too dark, but that should be okay. Let's see. Now that's perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit more blue though. There we go. A little bit more. I'm gonna get the knife. I'm gonna mix it up here. Making little stringies, something like that. go right off the thing there. So I'm gonna leave this one dark because this is gonna be my darks later on for my trees and stuff. So usually I keep a couple of the same brushes going, one for lights and one for darks. Okay, I'm just checking, making sure I didn't miss any comments. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take a fresh, clean brush and I'm gonna kind of fuzz these out. I'm just gonna go kind of graze over them real soft and kind of drag them out a little bit. Kind of soften them up. Nice and soft. Sets it down in the painting. It doesn't make it so harsh. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna make a mountain. So I'm gonna take the palette knife. Oops, I got some paint on there already. I'm gonna take, this is my purplish blue. I'm gonna take some blue, more crimson, a little bit of brown. I'm gonna mix that up real good. A little bit of black. Plenty of dark color here. Okay. Wipe off the old knife. Cut a little roll of paint. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the gift. I don't expect gifts though. I appreciate it, but I'm not. You don't have to send them. I am new to oil painting and I do not understand how everyone keeps their palette so neat. Oh, yeah, this is just the start, so don't worry. It's gonna get messy. Yeah, I've never had a clean, tidy palette. Sometimes I wear the paint, so don't worry. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So we're gonna get a little roll of paint on the knife. I don't know how well that's, there we go. Little roll. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna make a little mountain up here. We're gonna go right here. Come up and maybe down like that. Yeah, that's a nice dark color. I like that. I'm just gonna draw the mountain out like this with my blade. And we're just staining the canvas at this point. We don't care what's happening underneath. I'm gonna get another little peek there. There we go. I'm gonna just fill this in because it's gonna be dark over here anyway. So let's pull that out. Scrape that excess paint out. You hear how hard I'm scraping there? And this is gonna be far away, so it's not gonna be big because the further away something is, the smaller it's gonna look. So we're just gonna scrape all that excess paint. Look at all that paint I just picked up. That's what you wanna pick up as much as you can. All right, let me see here. Oh, hi, who's that? Katie, hi. Oh, thank you for the rose. You don't have to send me gifts, though. I appreciate it. I don't ask for gifts. I appreciate them, but I don't expect them, so it's okay. So I'm gonna take a 1-inch brush here, and we're gonna take this, and we're gonna grab up here. I'm gonna get real close to the edge up there, and we're gonna just pull. Come up here, pull that out. See that? It just glides right on. Just being careful to keep that top edge nice and crisp. Couldn't think of my words there. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna do a paper towel clean, get that excess paint out of there. And honestly, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's another trick. If you wanna try to get all that other paint out of there, what you can do is you can come up here with a paper towel and you can just press, and that'll soak up any excess, like, because all you want to do is just stain the canvas, so, and all that we picked up there. And then come over here, we're going to do the same thing. Don't worry about this. We're going to come in here and soften that up, so that's not a big issue there. So we're just looking to get this. It's okay to take your time. It will be worth it. We want this part to be mostly dry, honestly. But right here, I'm gonna soften that up. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm gonna tap some white into my brush, and I'm just gonna go, just to kind of soften this up and make it look like there's mist and haze and stuff. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. A little better. And then we're going to do our highlights. All right. Hello. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice. How's everybody doing out there? This is what I wanted. I wanted my palette knife and I couldn't find it. So we're going to take our palette knife and we're going to take our palette and we're going to take this white here and we're going to pull that straight, and we're going to make what I call a runway. And then we're going to cut over here. Just get a little roll of paint. And then here comes the fun part. Okay. So we're going to go this top, and just kind of touch and just drag that paint out. Very light. Cut off more paint. Nice little roll. Come up here to this edge now. I usually wipe my knife off after every pass, so that much that changed it instant. Yeah, it is crazy how it works. Wait till you see whenever I put the shadow part on. And then I'm going to come over here like this. I might change it up a little bit. Come over here and just drag that down a little bit more. A little bit better. So then I might add another peak, honestly. I should have done, oh, I'll add it over here maybe. I should have done that before. Add another one right here maybe. Let's see. Ooh, bravery test here. Boom, look at that. Make that one a little bit bigger. And you can change this however you want. That's what's so awesome about this style of painting, is you can make it whatever you want. So I wanted 3 peaks in there. It looked weird with just 2. It was a little too symmetrical for me. I didn't like it. And that's totally up to, if you wanted to leave in just 2, that's fine. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna pull that out. And I'm gonna make a little thingy up there. For that white paint, I'm gonna come up here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Colors going on up there, and then I'm gonna mix up a shadow color there. Wait a second. There we go. That looks a little better. So I'm gonna take some of this white here, like that. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna take some blue. And mix some blue into there. Be our shadow color, so we're gonna come up with that. A nice little roll. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here like this, and we're just gonna go. We're gonna push all that right back. And that's gonna be in the background. We're gonna go again. Make another little roll. Something like that. Let's see. There we go. I'm going to change up this little part right here. Maybe it comes up. Maybe there's another one. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Get some different texture going on there. Another little peak. All right, let's see. We're gonna have a bunch of trees and stuff in like the foothills area there. I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna grab this brush, one of my 1-inch brushes here, and I'm just gonna tap along the bottom here. Create some mist here. That, and then we're gonna swipe up a little bit, just like this. Gonna soften that just a little bit, very light, and then we're gonna come up here on the same, or do the same thing. There we go. No, something about this one that I don't like. I don't like that one, so I'm gonna scrape some of that out. Not a fan of that one. So I'm gonna try that again. Oops. Anyway. I screwed it up. I am actually going to fix it. I'll fix that. Man. Okay. Yeah. Add a little bit more over here. Do another little peaky thing. That's not the greatest. If I keep messing with it. Ugh. That's better. Man, I'm making a chaotic mess over here. Whew. Whew. Okay. All right. Okay. Gonna set that down. Get that done. Now I'm gonna take my fan brush. I'm going to go into some of that phthalo blue. Load it up pretty good. Get both sides well loaded there, and we're gonna kind of just tap. Something like that. And we're gonna go like this. I think. Reload as often as you need. And we're gonna go something like that. Okay, I'm gonna try. I know it looks like a mess right now, but I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna kind of just brush up a little bit like that, lift up the tops. Just a quick flick up. I might fill those in a little bit more. Let's see. Fill that in. Okay. Load up my brush. I'm gonna go. Down here we're gonna have some land, like down this way. And we're gonna have some like down right here, something too. We're gonna make reflections out of that. We're gonna lift up the tops of our trees just a little bit. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna come up here, I'm just gonna kind of take it, grab and pull, grab, pull, grab, pull. And then we got some instant water reflections there. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna wipe out that excess paint there. Well, hello there. Thank you. Thanks for the, what was that? Oh, a gift. Thank you. You don't have to send them. I appreciate it, but you don't have to. And now I'm gonna take my brush like this. I'm gonna go sideways like that. And it's gonna look like smooth water there. So we got our reflections. Wipe that out. And then I'm gonna take my palette knife. I'm gonna cut a little tiny roll. And we're gonna kind of make a little water line right here. Nice and straight. Yes, it's still wet. The background there, yes, it is still wet. Yep, the whole thing is still wet, so I'm able to move this paint around and like drag stuff down and everything. Yep. Okay, now we move to the foreground, and we're gonna add some. We're gonna take that dark brush we had there. We're gonna load it up with some more of that dark bluish browns, and we're gonna go something like, let's see here, because this one's gonna be next, and then this one's gonna be in front of that. So just kind of come up here like this. Some of this is going to get covered up, but that's okay. Right there. Do that. Okay, load that brush up again. We're gonna do a little pine tree right here. Load that brush up again. And then we're gonna take our corner of the brush and we're just gonna one tree. And then we're gonna make a little tiny tree right there. And let's say maybe one right there. Okay. Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. And thank you for the gift, by the way. I did see that, but I don't expect it, so I appreciate it, though. get some bigger trees in here. Let's see. I'll get one like right here. Yeah, right there. And that's a trunk. That's usually how I do it. And then I'll come back in with this. We kick it to the side and we use the corner of this fan brush. Come up here and just kind of touch. And work side to side and moving down. See that? You can turn it. You get all these little branchy things going on here. And then the further down you go, the more of the brush you're going to use because it gets wider at the bottom. So usually by the time you're done going down, it's usually the whole brush. So you start out like this, and you're working it slowly, turning it, and using the whole thing. Usually that's how it goes. Oh, thank you. Hey, Laura. How's it going? Make another one right. Shaboom. Yeah. There we go. It's just some different heights and different variations there. Just going something like that. Something. So we got our dark portion there. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna make the darks for this here, just to map it in and get it in there. Let's see. I know I want to have a tree here somewhere. Yeah, right there. And I might have one a little higher, like right there. So we'll do this one. We'll kick the brush to the side like that again. We'll just come right here. Working to the left, the right, the middle. Just going back and forth. And we're just gonna fill in all this with our darks. Because then we're going to go over top and put our highlights on. I'm going to reload my brush. Load both sides out real nice. And we're going to come up and do this tree. Working back and forth. Using more pressure. Turn the brush, all that fun stuff. Some more bushy things going on here. There we go. Yeah, that's about what I want. Yeah. And let's see. I'm gonna put this brush down. I'm gonna go into, let's see here. So what I think I might do, get some paper towel and I might soak up some of this excess here. Whoa. My canvas almost fell out of the thing. Oh boy. That was almost bad. Oh. Okay. Well then. Yeah, that was close. Woo. Ooh, I'm sitting here like trying to put my heart back in my chest now. Whew. All right, so that happened, and you all got to see it. That was cool. All right. Well then, I was pushing too hard on this side and it flung out. So let's be careful next time, I guess, huh? And all this excess I'm just picking up here. Just dabbing all that excess stuff off of there. Yeah. There. Try to pick up all that excess. That way our highlights stick on there a little better. Especially for the bushy things that I'm gonna put in. So, okay, all right. Yeah, that was pretty wild. So, I think I'm gonna make my little tree trunks. Yeah. That's the next part I want to do. So I'm going to wipe this off a little better. There we go. I'm going to take some of that burnt umber color I have and a little bit of white and kind of marble it. Maybe. Okay, let's, I guess, go back this way. Boop, boop, boop. Only in certain areas there, just something like that. We'll go over here and do this one. You won't be able to see them that well, but parts of them will or should show through. I'm gonna get my other fan brush here. I'm gonna go thin down my my colors here. Let's see. Thin it down enough. Okay, so I'm like, oh wow, I really loaded that up. Okay, we're gonna. Ooh. Okay. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome in. So I'm gonna work on this side first because this is further back, and I'm gonna start with that. There we go. A little indication of some tree stuff going on there. There. Come up here, we're gonna go boom. It's a very light touch. I have a lot of paint on my brush. There's the puzzle piece. There it is. Oh. There we go. Okay. So then I'm oops. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna add some I'm gonna do some grassy things, I think. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put okay. See. Yeah, go the whole way down. Come up here. Maybe. Let me see. I want to add some bushy things too while I'm doing it. And we'll do some bushy stuff here. So let's see. There's that one. Okay. Load the brush up real good. Really tap into that color. Get a nice coating there. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna make something like that. I'm gonna come up here with some grassy stuff here. There's some grass there. Just kind of, the further down it goes, the less light there should be. So, yeah, it's going okay so far. Okay, I'm gonna set that brush down. And I'm going to get some this here. I'll go into that yellow. And some of that yellow. There's a nice yellow bush over there. And maybe I can do, I think I'm good with that. We'll add some of that down here. And I'll add some of this. Maybe. If it allows me to do it. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna come over here. Actually, I gotta pull that down. So I'm gonna take a clean, dry 1-inch brush. Come up maybe about right here. Just kind of grab and just pull down real easy. Something like that. Over. I'll add a little bit more color to that. There we go. That should be a little better. There we go. That way you can still see like the grass reflections, stuff like that, so something. Oh, hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. We're almost done with this painting. Just gotta put on some more highlights. But first, I'm gonna add some water lines, maybe. There's some nice little water line going on there. Then we're gonna come down here. We're gonna start working on that stuff. Okay. All right. So take my fan brush. Behind that one. I'm actually going to scrape that part out. I'm not happy with that. up real good. Let's see, can I do it? I don't know. We'll see. Another bushy thing over there, maybe. Some of that other green. Something like that. It's about what I'm going for there. Let's do a red one maybe. Ooh, there we go. I have an idea. Let's do some ochre. I'm just mixing up some color here with the brush. Get some red in there and gotta flavor it a little different. Let's see, how would that look? Let's see. Boom. Ooh, that's neat. I like that. That's kind of nice. I like that. Pretty. And then maybe a pink one here somewhere. I gotta fix that. That's okay though. We'll do another pink one right here. Yeah, I might change the flavor of that a little bit. That's okay though. That's okay. yellowish looking thing here. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Boom, boom. Maybe. Okay, I think I'm good with that. I'm gonna add some like little twigs and stuff. To do that, I'm just gonna take my little palette knife. Oh, hi, thank you. Hey, welcome in. I'm just gonna scratch in some like little twigs and stuff like that, like there, maybe. Something like that. You can kind of see those little scratchy things in there. You know, it takes a second. People think you work for hours doing that. Don't tell them a secret, though. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with this now. I'm good. I'm good with this. So I think I'm going to sign it. So I'm just going to thin down my... I think I might use the pink. Yeah, I'm going to use that pink that I made there. Get it real nice and watered down. Kind of like ink. And twirl the brush and pull it as you're going through the paint. And we get a nice loaded brush there. We're going to come up here. There we go. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with it. I like the sky. I like that how that sky turned out. I'm really happy with it. And I will start putting my brushes in my bucket. A ton of brushes here that I gotta clean. I'd say that's the worst thing about this stuff is the cleanup. But it's all worth it in the end if it produces something like that. I'm happy with it. So, not really all that bad. So, I'll get you guys a better view here. Hang on. Let me move this camera over so I can kind of get you a good view. There we go. Can you see that okay? There we go. Kind of straight shot into it. That looks good to me. I'm gonna put my palette down here. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That was fun. Yeah, it's always a blast. I always have a blast painting on here. So yeah, I'm gonna probably load this up to my YouTube channel. It's under MK Inspired Art, same thing as this here. That way, if anybody wants to go back and rewatch it or anything, it's from start to finish. I recorded the whole thing, so yeah. Thanks everybody for joining me while I painted this. I had a blast. We had fun watching me almost drop the canvas. That was cool. Alrighty, yeah, check it out and go to my YouTube, subscribe, share. I'm trying to build my video log up, I guess. So, Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I will catch you later. I'm probably going to do another live maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday afternoon or something. I'm not sure. We'll see. But thank you guys for joining. Have a good night. I'll catch you later. Okay now. Bye.